On the first day of my medical school, as I entered the lecture hall, I came across an ocean of unfamiliar faces, all embarking on the same challenging journey. And as the journey began, I realized the amount of information that was being thrown at us was simply overwhelming. So it was all clear that I needed a game plan to navigate through this rigorous curriculum, and I had to build a system upon which I could rely. So hello everyone, I'm Zishan. I'm a final year medical student at Eras Lucknow Medical College. So the reason behind telling you this simple story was to let you know that a part of this meaningful journey was contributed by the apps which I have on my iPad to level up my studies and bring my organization skills on point. So whether you're just starting your med school journey or are already knee-deep in your books, make sure you watch this video till the very end to get the most out of it. So let's dive right in. So the first category of apps I'm going to talk about is note-taking and organization. And as we all know, staying organized is really crucial. And for this, I use Notability. So it's an all-in-one note-taking app which I use to annotate the lecture slides given to us by professors. And I also use it to draw mind maps, which basically allows me to take a step back and look at the complete blueprint of the whole topic. So another good thing about Notability is that it allows you to record the audio when you are taking notes. So that way you can revise the topic by listening to your professor's audio, as well as you can fill up the gaps which you missed while taking notes at the time when your teacher was speaking. Another good thing about Notability is that you can sync your notes across all your devices, and that way you don't have to carry your iPad everywhere you go. This comes in handy when I'm traveling and I don't have my iPad in a backpack, and I can simply take my phone out and go through the notes, go through whatever the teacher has taught on that day. Another game-changing feature about Notability is called tapes, using which you can mask your answers. You can mask a part of your notes so that the next time when you revisit the notes, you are going to apply active recall and try to retrieve the information rather than simply rereading it. The most important aspect which I like about Notability is the way it organizes your notes. Basically arranges your notes within subjects, and then subjects can themselves be put under different headings or toggles. And I like this method of arrangement because it helps me locate my notes which I had written 2 years back, because there will come a time when you'll have lots and lots of notes, pages, topics to deal with, and when you're trying to locate that one single piece of information which you had written 1 year or 2 years back, you would want to know where in the app that piece of information lies. And here a lot of people would say that you can simply search for the notes in the search bar and the app will help you locate it. But the thing is, we all know that does not work every time, because they are part of our handwritten notes which cannot be recognized by the app, and that way you're basically stuck. On the other hand, a lot of my friends use GoodNotes for the fact that it's still a one-time buy app compared to Notability, where you have to buy a subscription on a yearly basis. One good thing which I like to point about GoodNotes is that it retains the index or the outlines that you have in the PDF. Using indexing, using outlines, you can basically jump to any part of the PDF related to the topic which you're looking for. That being said, both apps are equally great. You can choose any of the two and you won't be disappointed. So moving on to the second category of apps, medical references. These apps are basically like portable libraries which you can carry on your phone and on your iPad, and you can access any piece of information whenever, wherever you require. One app which I personally use is Medscape. It offers a comprehensive database of medical information, including drug references, medical news, clinical guidelines. Medscape goes beyond just offering static information. It also provides interactive medical calculators, allowing you to perform clinical calculations, assess risk scores, and interpret medical measurements with precision. This feature proves particularly beneficial when studying for exams or preparing for clinical rotations, as it facilitates a better understanding of diagnostic and treatment procedures. Moreover, Medscape allows you to create a personalized account, tailoring the app to your specific needs and interests. Additionally, Medscape offers a community-driven platform where healthcare professionals can engage in discussions, ask questions, and share insights with their peers. Now, it's a must-have for any medical student or healthcare professional. It's like having a virtual mentor on your very own iPad. Moving on to the third category of the videos, we have anatomy and study aids. Visualizing complex anatomical structures and understanding medical concepts can be challenging. That's where Atlas comes in. It offers 3D interactive models of human body, allowing you to explore and dissect different systems. You can rotate and zoom in on specific structures, enabling you to grasp their spatial relationships and understand their functions better. One of the features of Atlas is the ability to save 3D views with annotations. This functionality allows you to personalize your study materials and create customized visual references for future use. You can even test your knowledge with quizzes and guided lessons. It's a fantastic tool for mastering anatomy. As we all know, revising our notes is crucial for long-term retention of the information. When we take notes, we essentially capture the information and organize it in a way that makes sense to us. However, it's easy to forget what you have learned if you don't revisit your notes periodically. When you revisit your notes, you are strengthening the neural connection of your brain associated with that piece of information. This process is called consolidation, and it is essential for long-term retention. Without consolidation, the information from our notes will gradually fade away from our memory. By revising our notes regularly, we are more likely to remember the piece of information when it counts, such as during an examination or when treating a patient. But for a medical student, revising complete books can be really challenging, and this is where flashcard shines. What I do is I find the areas I'm weak at, and then I turn those specific pieces of information into flashcards. For reviewing flashcards, I use Anki. It's a flashcard app that utilizes spaced repetition, a technique proven to enhance long-term memory retention. Anki allows you to create your own flashcards or download pre-made decks shared by other med students. You can review your cards on the go, making it ideal for quick study sessions during breaks. Coming to the fourth category of the video, we'll be talking about productivity and time management. Now, these apps help me stay on top of my schedule and boost my productivity, at the same time help me make the most of my time. One app that I swear by is Forest. It's a unique productivity app that uses gamification to keep you focused and minimize distraction. So what happens is you set a timer, and during that time a virtual tree grows. If you leave the app before the timer ends, your tree dies. It's a fun and effective way to stay off your phone and concentrate on your tasks. You can take it one step further by creating group sessions with your friends, where if any one of the friends leaves the app before the time limit, then everyone would lose their reward for that session. As a busy individual constantly juggling numerous responsibilities and tasks at hand, I am always on the lookout for tools which can always be helpful to me. Another app that has truly revolutionized the way I manage my day-to-day tasks is Things. So with its sleek design and powerful features, Think 3 has become an indispensable tool for me. So one of the standard features of Things 3 is its task organization system. The app allows you to create projects, headings, and tasks, providing a hierarchical structure that mirrors real-life workflows. This makes it incredibly convenient to break down complex projects into manageable chunks and prioritize tasks accordingly. The ability to add deadlines, tags, and notes to each task further enhances the level of organization and helps me stay on top of my commitments. The app's integration with other devices and platforms is flawless, so whether I'm using Things on my iPad, phone, or Mac, my data seamlessly syncs across all devices in real time. And this ensures that I can access and update my tasks from anywhere, whether I'm at my desk or on the go. The Today View serves as an effective daily planner, providing a clear overview of day's tasks and ensuring that nothing falls through the cracks. Although Things 3 comes at a price tag, but the value it offers is worth the investment. And that concludes the video on what's on my iPad, essential apps for medical students. I hope you found these app recommendations helpful, and I also hope that these apps become valuable tools in your med school journey. Remember, the road to becoming a doctor isn't easy, but with the right resources and determined mindset, one can achieve greatness. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to the channel for more similar future contents. And thank you for watching. Until next time.